Hi, I'm Krista and today we're in beautiful Issaquah, Washington, and we're about to get this amazing home on the market, so let's go check it out. As you can see, it has a beautiful exterior. It has a ton of features. Mirrormont is traditionally dark. People love the trees here. So when we go inside, we're gonna talk all about how we're gonna lighten it up and get it ready for sale. All right, here we are. So this home is a little bit older. It was built in the 70s. It has a lot of potential, but it needs some basic things like paint, lighting, deep cleaning. The carpet in this area is just okay, but I'll probably have a carpet guy come measure. We'll also be changing out some light fixtures because this is a nice enough light fixture, but people tend to want a little bit more modern, and that's what we're going for today. Okay, so here we are in the kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of the home, so we're really gonna need to do some things to update this and make it feel a little bit better. But overall, the kitchen is pretty functional, really workable. So just with a little bit of effort and a little bit of paint and staging, I think we can make this kitchen look great. So moving on to the breakfast nook and the family room. So as you can see, this area is a little bit tight, but you can get a small dinette table in here. I'm also gonna get rid of this overhead fixture because again, grandma's house has tassels, it's gotta go. And so if we look down here, you can see this room is really dark. So while I'm gonna do a nice light gray on the upper floor, in here, I'm gonna do all white. And we use a color called Alabaster by Sherwin-Williams. So as you can see, this railing is a little bit chipped, so we're gonna roll out the entire railing. Let's go see what we're gonna do downstairs in this living room. All right, so here we are in the family room. As you can see, it is really dark down here. So what we're gonna do, the painters are gonna roll everything out in that really beautiful color, Alabaster, and we're gonna redo this paneling. We also need to replace the carpet. It's kind of stained, I see seams, and if we painted the house without replacing the carpet, it would look really peculiar. So we want everything really fresh and clean and super staged and feeling really, really nice and fresh. All right, let's go check out the laundry room. In here, you can see the paint is not a very current color. It's a very, almost like a baby poop brown color, which maybe some people like, but for selling your home, you should absolutely do light and bright. And as you can see, we kind of have a combo thing going on right here. So we have laundry and a sink and a toilet. That services this bedroom, but what we're gonna do is make it really nice and fresh, clean looking, and my painters are gonna repair this wall. They are great guys. I'm excited to see what they do. All right, so that's it for the laundry room. Let's head upstairs to the bedroom level. All right, bedroom one, let's go check out the purple room. Okay, as you can see, we need to tame down this paint. So we're just going to roll it out in a nice, fresh, agreeable gray. My handyman is gonna need to fix some of these shelves. It is kind of janky. So a little bit of handyman work, a little bit of staging, and a lot of paint for this room. Let's go check out the second room. All right, even though I like this little decal that the owner did, the rest of this paint is way too dark because we only have filtered light from those cedar trees. So we're probably gonna just roll the whole thing out in a white or agreeable gray, freshen it up, and then we'll also have fresh carpet. All right, here we go. Let's go check out the master. One word, dark. This room is way too dark. Again, I don't think buyers are gonna like this brown color. So we're gonna roll it out all white, super fresh, nice modern colors, and we're gonna replace the carpet. I'm also going to make sure that we have lots and lots of lighting with lamps. As you'll notice, there's no overhead can lighting. And what we wanna make sure is that we have enough lighting so buyers don't perceive that the home is too dark. So this bathroom is really cute. It's proportionate to the room. We have nice tile floors. We have an independent vanity here. And then we have the master closet right here. And we do have a shower, but the shower needs a little bit of work. So I'm gonna get my cleaners in here. They're gonna give it a good scrub. Then I'm gonna have my handyman come in and we're gonna do a little bit of a grout overlay. We're also gonna seal that grout so the next buyer has a nice, healthy, clean home. All right, now that we're done with the master bedroom and the bedroom level, let's go check out one of the best selling features of this house, which is the deck, the backyard, and the huge workshop. Let's go. All right, here we are in this beautiful backyard. They have an amazing outdoor area that you can enjoy all summer and even all winter long, especially if you put a hot tub out here. And we are gonna stage this area. I'm gonna do an outdoor rug, patio furniture. We're gonna fill this up with beautiful container plants. And overall, even though this yard and this lot is on acreage, it's really easy to maintain because everything is natural. And just look at these beautiful trees. Everyone's gonna love it. So one of the coolest features of this home is this gigantic shop. It is really unique. Let's go check it out. This is almost like a 2-story shop, and people are going to absolutely love this because they need somewhere to put their stuff. So this gravel lot, you can bring your RV right here. You can pull up your boat right here. You don't have to pay for storage. And then you have this massive covered area that includes a shop. It's plumbed, it has a bathroom. You can even enclose this and make it a separate living quarters if you wanted to. So we have a little bit of work to do. My friend who I'm selling this house for, I do anything for him and his wife. I told them that I'm gonna take care of all their stuff that they left behind. So let's go see all the amount of work I have to do. Come on. All right, so here's all this stuff. Lucky for me, I've been doing this for a really long time, and I have amazing crews of painters, handymen, and even junk haulers and people who are gonna donate other people's stuff. And then everything else, you know, this type of stuff, we can't do anything, it's all gonna go to the dump. So now that we've covered all the junk and all the stuff to be donated, let's go look at this super funky shop. All right, I know this seems really rough around the edges, but to tell you the truth, we are gonna make fast work out of this. We're gonna clean it up, we're gonna roll it out with paint, we're gonna donate all the odds and ends. This has its own electrical service, which means that if you really wanted to make this a shop or even a dwelling unit, a mother-in-law, you could do this and you would still have this amazing covered space for all of your toys. So this room that's attached to the shop, I would say it's about 12 by 12 and it has a little nook here, and it does need a little bit of work. There's absolutely no doubt about that. It has shop lights and then it has this light. You know, it's kind of dark in this corner, a little spooky, a little scary, but I am totally up for the challenge and I cannot wait to get this ready with new paint, fully staged, to show the buyers the potential of this space. So as you can see, we have a lot of work to do, but it is no sweat. So I cannot wait to see what this is gonna turn out like. It's gonna be about 2 weeks of hard work, but I know we can do it and it's gonna be amazing. That's that. Matt and Nikki's house is done here in South Issaquah. I'm so excited to show you what we did, so come on in. So I love the way this house turned out. One of the very first things I did was hung new lighting because as much as I love grandma's, I don't like grandma lighting. So we went out and we got some new lighting fixtures. It is like boho chic, and it also went with the theme of the house being a 70s house, but we brought it into 2021. All right, so here we have a casual living area. I love this house because it's a 1970s era house. It's a little bit funky. It has these awesome skylights. It's nice and bright. We changed the carpets, we brightened up the paint, but we left some of the traditional 1970s iconic era features. We left the wood paneling, the wood beams, but we freshened up the paint. Not only that, my stagers did a really great job putting some macrame on the wood paneling right here, and we still have this really gorgeous stone fireplace. And now it's clean and bright and modern, and I think that all the buyers are gonna really like it this weekend. All right, here we are in the dining room. You know, my seller had a budget, and so we didn't want to go over budget, so we didn't do any hard surface in the dining room. We just recarpeted. And the other thing that we did besides paint was do some really funky fresh lighting. I love this because people think that lighting has to be expensive. I actually just went to Lowe's and I probably spent $300 on lighting, and I got some amazing fixtures and they go perfectly with the 70s era house. Let's go see the kitchen. Everything is nice and clean. We've cleaned out all the drawers. My painters redid the cabinet paint. It looks nice and fresh and clean. Before it had flat paint, they did a nice semi-gloss, so it's nice and wipeable. Let's go on and head into the bonus room. I love this house. I think this is my favorite part of the house that we transformed. It was pretty dark and dungeony down here. Up top, we actually did a very, very light gray paint. And then down here, we went with a bright white paint. Anytime you have a dark space, you really want to lighten it up. We actually changed this entire fireplace. If you remember before, it was kind of like a dingy white panel, and we painted this. It's a beautiful accent wall, and it actually ties in perfectly with the brick. So I'm really excited to see what people have to say about it. All right, now that we've seen the bonus room, let's head on into the office. I'm gonna list this as a 4th bedroom because it has a window and a closet. And if you remember before, it kind of had this like sagey, pukey green color. So we made it really nice, warm and welcoming. So we added this really nice desk. We dressed up this existing shelf with accessories. And these are things that I just had laying around. It's IKEA, but we actually jazzed it up a little bit, and I like the way that it turned out. So before we head upstairs, I want to quickly note that we transformed this room too. It is just a simple laundry room and bathroom combo. But again, just a little bit of paint and a little bit of staging made a world of difference. All right, you guys ready to see upstairs? Let's go. Some rooms I like to just leave empty, and that way when a buyer comes in, they can just visualize what they want to do with the space. So if you remember, this had a pink mountain wall before, and what we always want to try to do is neutralize a space. So this is a great turnout. I'm excited about it. I hope a buyer likes it. Let's go see the master bedroom. Master bedroom, it was dark brown in here. You can't have dark brown in a wooded lot. So master bathroom, not too huge of a change, but still an improvement. We rolled it out with paint. We did a really good deep scrub. And again, my stagers did a great job accessorizing the space. So now that we're done with the main house, I'm very excited to go show you what we did out into the backyard. If you remember, there was loads of garbage everywhere. So my guys worked really hard. We cleared it all out and it's looking amazing. Let's go check it out. All right, here we are in the beautiful backyard. We had to do 2 landscape cleanups and a bunch of junk haul removing. We've added some really pretty flowers and some outdoor furniture. So the patio's looking great. Let's go see the shop. All right, here we are in the shop, and it is huge. We have 20-foot ceilings at least. If you had an RV, you could park your RV in here. I even want to buy this property so I could put my boat in here. I think buyers are gonna love it. Now that we're done exploring the outdoor space of the shop, let's go inside. I'm gonna show you what we did. All right, so we didn't do an incredible amount of stuff, but this home, we were almost going to leave the shop exactly how it was, and it was really dirty and dingy. I wanted to put some furniture in here, so if somebody wanted to convert this entire space to a mother-in-law or ADU, they would have a visual representation on how to do that. So we didn't go over the top, but I think it turned out really nicely. And then again, the seller and I decided to roll this whole thing out. This thing was full of spiders and cobwebs. We're all done with the shop. It's fresh, it's clean, it is swept, all the junk is cleared out. And I think that buyers are gonna really love this. It is a very unique thing to have a massive shop like this in a beautiful wooded setting. I think that buyers are gonna go crazy for it, and I can't wait to launch the listing tomorrow. Well, that's a wrap, guys, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. And I couldn't have done it without my painters, my stagers, my cleaners, my handymen, and of course those junk haulers. They work their butts off. I am so thankful to them. So houses are not just houses, they're homes. And when Matt and Nikki bought this house. They brought home 2 babies to this house, and I can't wait for them to see this because I know that Nikki is gonna cry and Matt is gonna be absolutely shocked. So the house hits the market tomorrow. I can't wait. I know it's gonna go perfectly, and I'll see you guys next time.